Hello, my beautiful Libras. Welcome to your reading for this month. And let's dive in right away and see what's coming your way. I would like to remind you we're going up to 70,000 this month. And if you haven't subscribed already, give some love and hit subscribe. And if you're new here, this is Divine Light. I hope you enjoy your reading. Okay, let's see what's happening here. We have light. Okay, maybe too much light from the background, but yes. I have here, there's a gift coming forward. This seems like beginning of the second week, okay? This is outside of your comfort zone, but it's not too far away. I feel like here, this is unexpected, okay? That's why it's outside of your comfort zone. This is inside your desires, planned things that is actually happening inside. But this is outside, and there are two different colors. You see, like this is very strange to me. This is actually like lighter brown and going to the darker brown. And it seems like there's someone actually wearing a hat here. So two different colors can be the representative of yin yang, the balance of the world. Okay, what you put out is what you get back. And also it's like interpretation of the karma basically. So maybe you have been working on something, desiring something, visualizing or planning, taking necessary action, but you're not really seeing the results. It seems like here this is the time. Okay, it's gonna show up, but it's gonna be coming in a way that you don't really fathom, you don't really expect it. I see someone, I don't know if you guys used to watch the Smurfs back in the day. This looks like a Smurf with like those pointy hats they have with the blue hats. A Smurf is actually, there are varieties of them. Okay, there's a happy one, there's a grumpy one, and there's the lady one, the older one. So this indicates that the message can be coming with someone very happy, which can be annoying for you. Okay, because there's sometimes people get annoyed with happy people. And there are sometimes people get annoyed with grumpy people. So I feel like here, whatever is your preference, this person is going to be a little bit opposite to that. Okay, maybe you enjoy grumpy people. Okay, happens, sometimes. And this can be someone opposite, maybe smiling, too optimistic, always like looking, let's see this thing from the right side type of energy. And that can be a little annoying for you, but I feel like here, this is the delivery, okay? That's going to be how you're going to receive your heart's desire. Okay, so when the energy comes forward, let's say when the messenger comes forward, don't shoot the messenger, okay? Accept the message. I see here, this is towards the end of the month. There is actually a kite showing up. Kite is an extremely good omen because kites symbolize lightness, joy, happiness, and positive energy. So it seems like here towards the end of the month, there's going to be some, maybe even an event happening for you. Maybe you're going out there to enjoy the weather or going out to do some activities. This can be even a competition of kite flying. I know there are such things. Maybe you're joining there, but this is light energy. This is celebration. This is actually appreciation of life. Okay. Let's see. I see a ring right here. It's a strange shape. You can see it kind of looks like a funnel also on top of the ring. The funnel can be symbolizing that hard work that you're putting out there, the things that you're doing, actually creating this funnel, which will be collecting the blessings coming to you. So we can actually see it as, okay, I watched it in one of the seminars, like with 5 minutes of a clip. And there's this guy, he was talking about money actually. And he was saying that when you have the capacity to receive like a water bottle or like a little jar, that's how much you can receive from the universe, because we have the abundance of everything in the universe. But if you have the jar, like a massive bucket, basically you can fill all that up when it comes to energy, when it comes to money. So it seems like here there's an expansion happening in your energy field here. It doesn't matter how much you're making. This can be something, definitely an upgrade, but the ring under it kind of tells me that this requires commitment to the idea, maybe commitment and there's a legal contract showing up here in the beginning of the month. Maybe this is actually you signing a contract with someone and providing a service, or maybe making a mental contract with yourself and deciding that you're going to receive this blessing, this material satisfaction, okay? But it seems like here, yes, I don't see any other legal papers. I only see it in the beginning of the month. So it seems like here you're making this deal in the beginning of the month, and then the things are going to start to align. I see two shapes here. They kind of remind me of two rocks balanced on top of each other. So which is a good sign because you are the symbol of balance when it comes to tarot, when it comes to mythology. The Themis is actually represents Libra. With the justice, the scale of justice that she's holding. But this is actually something different. This requires your balanced energy. This requires you to be true to yourself. But also, this is not something that is actually in the equal part, okay? This is actually a balancing act, like that these guys actually walk on the line, like that stretched line. So this is actually you carefully stepping inside of an environment. I see here the dragon actually bowing down and carrying you on top of their head. The dragon can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a fire energy, someone passionate. They even have a baby dragon with them. So someone powerful who has strong like strength. And also another thing with a dragon is if this is someone tame dragon, this can be someone who's actually there for you, helping you. They're not like a wild dragon. They're not really against you. That's why they're bowing down and lifting you up. And I see here the shape that is being lifted up kind of looks like a swan here. Swans mate for life, and they're very gentle. I don't know if you guys ever seen the dance of the swans. Like you can Google it, and they are very aligned with each other. Partnership is actually like very important. I feel like not only important, it is something natural, comes natural to them. So I feel like you're actually balancing things out, achieving success, also managing an amazing partnership here. This can be regarding love. Also, this can be something that is actually happening with your financials, your money spreading into the other fields of your life as well. Okay, it's a beautiful sign here. I see a turkey after that. Turkey symbolizes fertility, growth, and also like the pack, because turkeys tend to have like a pack mentality and attitude. It seems like you're creating a community, not only by yourself doing things, you're also getting like full support for yourself. I see a W under it. We have two cups. Two of cups symbolizes actually love as well. If any of you manifesting love, I see letter M, like Matthew, Mary, Amanda can be in someone's first name or the last name. Ishmael is a name also. I'm trying to think of like names with M. Okay, Mary, Magda, maybe in the middle of it. What do we have as Hamish, male name? Male name, I get stuck all the time. Matthew. So thing is, Two of Cups is something that will be emotionally satisfying for you. Okay, someone coming into your life. This can be a soulmate connection that you will really enjoy. You will really have fun together. And I also see a llama here. Llama is telling me that this person coming into your life is going to be resilient. Okay, maybe initially you're not going to want this person. You're going to be like, okay, I don't want a relationship. I'm good here. But this person is not going to give up. And I see phone lines forming. They're going to be, it's not in the sense of like a disturbing way. I feel like it's in the sense of they are really accepting, loving you the way you are. Because nowadays I started feeling like seeing in online, they're like in social media, there are some people, they're actually accepting, loving, supportive fully of no matter what the people are. And there's some other people that are extremely judgmental towards others. So I feel like here, when we look at the both end of the scale, this person is on the end of the scale that there's really loving, accepting, peaceful, and supportive of who you are. That, why did I say that? Because I keep looking at this wishing bone, which has a fish inside of it. Fish indicates material satisfaction most of the time. Wishing bone is your wish fulfillment, okay? And I feel like here it's not only going to be like an easy, dry love. It's not going to be like, I love you, I support you, like a verbal support only. I feel like you're also going to get some like material support as well. Material support doesn't mean that like getting jewelry from Tiffany, which would be amazing, but it doesn't like it's not really limited to that. It is actually when you need help, for example, when you need something to be picked up from the store if you're busy, or the doors need to be opened up for the plumber, and like you need someone to open the door because you're busy. That's also material help as well. And it seems like I feel this energy coming here. Okay, this person is going to be like physically, materialistically, emotionally will be supporting you. This can show up as a good friend as well. Okay, supportive, loving friend as well. It doesn't have to be specifically a lover relationship, but I feel this kind of like a romance in the air for some of you. There's a person here feeding the Pac-Man right there. You see the Pac-Man actually has like a handle here. So I feel like this Pac-Man is resting. Pac-Man can be your energy because what the Pac-Man does is also a Taurus, by the way. Taurus, because Taurus tend to be like the Pac-Man, you know, the Pac-Man eats all the little dots here. The Taurus tend to be very sensual when it comes to food, and they're on the hanger now. Another thing, there's actually a child's instrument, looks like this, okay? Back in the day, I was keep like seeing the ads of these things. So this can be a musician. Also, a Pac-Man can be a musician that is actually pulled to the side, and you are right here. You're actually shaking your hand. I feel like maybe like reading something to them, or like giving them some sort of advice. I feel like this is not the romance. This may be you guiding someone coming up to you with an advice, and maybe they are on the side because of their behavior, and you're giving them the advice that they want. Okay, I see here within the third week there's a lobster, which is a great sign. It's a lobster is the sign of the luxury. You might go maybe together, or maybe by yourself, get the opportunity to go to a luxurious meal, which will be very enjoyable for you. But I see someone here, grumpy bumpy. There you go. There's someone, older gentleman. It seems like they have a dolphin above their head. This person can be dealing with a dolphin, by the way. Dolphins tend to be extremely playful and joyful. There are two of them. Now I see it. Now I look at this kite here, the other side of the kite right there. There's the other dolphin right there, and another dolphin right there. This person might be dealing with two different dolphins, joyful, playful, but mischievous people. And I see letter M again here. You might be actually the one for this person to call and say, you know what, I'm dealing with these two mischievous dolphins right there, and you're the only one who can actually calm them down or convince them, and come in and maybe like write down what you want. This kind of looks like a signature as well, and then I'll pay for it, and then you can calm them down. This can be in your skill set. This can be children that you're calming down, or maybe like adults, like rock stars. I mean, you know, who knows? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. I see there's an eye right there watching over you. It's inside of one cup. One cup indicates emotionally fulfilling new beginning. There is actually sun is shining on the background. Like I said, we don't. When I said the rock star, now I'm looking at it. We don't really have that kind of wild rock stars anymore in today's world. Not the 90s rock stars. They don't exist anymore. Okay, it seems like here this is actually coming really fast. Your desire, it has like some time, but when the time passes, when the necessary things align, it is going to happen really fast. And I see there's a massive tree growing that you're planting here. The tree of life indicates your actually long-term investments coming to life. Okay, there's a continent here. This kind of reminds me of the continent of Australia. And maybe if some of you from there, maybe you're actually experiencing the winter now. There's a second desire coming forward here for you. I see above it two heads actually touching each other. This can be a partnership, loving friendship, family coming together. They have a lady attached to them. Maybe like you're coming together with your siblings and celebrating something. And the second desire can be related to that as well. And if this is something, a goal for you to come together, maybe even aligned energies, the people that are really compatible with you, you're going to come together with them. Okay, we're going to dive into the tarot now. Okay, if you have like a specific question, desire, intention, it's good to focus on that one so we can get some clarity about that. Let's see. Okay, we have Six of Worlds. Six of Worlds is a Six of Pentacles. Okay, what you put out is what you get back. It seems like here you are at a time now that whatever you think about, you'll bring about. Okay, that's why it's good to keep your focus on the things that you want to manifest rather than the things that you don't want to happen, or maybe you're talking like it's about giving your energy to the things that you wanted to grow. Okay, this is your current self, and the main theme of the month for you will be many positive opportunities coming back to back and following each other and manifesting in the best possible way. We see like 8 different actually here instruments, which is a beautiful thing to see, which means that you're going to be aligned with the harmony of life this month. This month is going to be very fruitful for you. And we have here what you should embrace with the Seven of Crystals. Seven of Crystals is the Seven of Swords, having crystal clarity. But the thing about it is, what you should embrace is there might be some people that are lying, stealing, cheating, doing things behind your back. Maybe you're trying to ignore that, or you don't want to face that reality. That can, because that's going to create dullness in your life. That's going to go the way you don't want it to be. But the thing is, this thing to embrace. This is the cycle of life. There are some positive things. There are some negative things. Like I mentioned in the beginning, you might be loving the grumpy Smurf, but you might be loving the funny Smurf. But the life can throw you at something that is opposite to that. This is actually you're embracing and seeing the blessing, why that showed up in your life. The action step you need to take is 3 of Wands. Go on to that adventure, set sail, travel, opportunities, connections, communications, new people. There are going to be a lot of action happening this month with you, and you need to embrace that, and you need to basically take steps towards it, which is going to be good for you. The divine guidance is we have 8 of Crystals, which is the 8 of Swords. Okay, if you're feeling, this is synthesis here, so you might be feeling a little stuck because you're not really getting the intuitive guidance. I see beautiful like gemstones here, a beautiful rose, and a dialing machine. And I feel like there's like a Moroccan wall on the background as well. So 8 of Crystals most of the time indicates like feeling 8 of Swords, trapped in a place. Okay, so mentally trapped in a place. So I feel like here your exit will be actually your survival, not only survival, but thrive, the moment of thrival. Okay, you're going to be thriving when you get out of that mental space and start seeing the solutions. We have the strength coming forward here. You are in where you are at this moment because it is teaching you something, and that will put you in a very beautiful position, very beautiful place. Strength actually symbolizes you're going to gain a lot of clarity, strength, like for the next step. You're going to gain a lot of, you're going to become much more stronger and resilient. And finally, wherever you are, the divine guidance is fortune. Follow your highest bliss. We have the plane here, the gold, all this great stuff. The wheel of fortune is going to be actually starting to work for you when you remove yourself outside of that mental blockage, mental prison. Okay, let's get the clarifiers going here. We have with a synergy, an older man dealings or relationships with an older man here. So your current self might be dealing with someone from the past. Can be a father figure or someone that you worked with. Maybe they broke your spirit. That's why you're actually walking away from this person anymore. You're not really dwelling on their energy. You're understanding that they actually arrived in your life for a good reason. And now you're moving on from that to the better times. The overall theme of the month is going to be actually really many opportunities coming your way, and even news is on the way. I feel like the news is not plural. News is on the way. And the thing is here, what you should embrace is the dullness of certain things. Like I mentioned here, 7 of Crystals, those things can be the way you don't like it to be, but your intuition will, when you use your intuition, you will make a beneficial change about that circumstance and situation for you. And the action step, like I said, go after your adventures, okay? Problems to be resolved. When you are spontaneous, when you're living the life to the fullest, enjoying your day-to-day, you're going to have a lot of beautiful things happening. The alignment is actually going to happen by itself, and synchronicities are going to lead you to the best places. And finally, the divine guidance is, like I said, if you're feeling trapped, you're going to get out of that trap by being who you are, being strong, resilient, and then the jackpot, the fortune is coming. You will even manifest spiritual love. This can be spiritual love in the sense of with a person that you're connecting in a way that you will really love each other, appreciate each other. Okay, let's see what your oracle has in store for you. We're gonna go with the blockage, healing, and outcome. So if you have like a specific subject you want to receive answers for, it's good to focus on that one. Let's see what's blocking this blessing. We have organized discipline here. Okay, earth above and water below. Okay, so this is underground waters basically showing. This is underground emotions that needs to be addressed. First of all, about the situation that's blockage, something that you're not really seeing. Another thing here, these emotions that needs to be released, and organized discipline can be the way to resolve this. The discipline doesn't have to be like disciplining your life yourself. This can be actually receiving help from a discipline, like a science or a scientific thing, or can be like really having the discipline to address this issue. Okay, finding that emotional bonding thing and resolving it so you can go up to the earth above, which is that how we ground ourselves to the material world. Okay, let's see, the healing will happen. Excessive pressure, lake above and wind below. Again, we have now this time the water is above, the wind, the air is down below. Air is intellectual mind. So the healing is going to, lake is the water, emotional. When you pull the emotions up high and release them, that's when the emotion, the healing will happen. So if you are actually trying to understand things by logic all the time, that might not be the way to go. That might not be really helping it. In order to heal this, you might have to really address the emotions. And also another thing here, if this is something that you want to manifest, the emotions, the lake, the water can also indicate the passion. Okay, being passionate about it, like the waves of the ocean, or the large dam actually breaking down, like maybe some things that you're holding off that you have as an idea, you're standing away from, like back of it, you're not really rushing like water to it. This is basically, that's when you start to experience that it is going to start healing. The final outcome is the cauldron here, cooking the water, turning it into basically air right here. So turning shapes, taking charge. That's going to be the outcome. You are going to really use that energy to create something else, something different, better. What we have with the water turns into the steam that actually can move massive vehicles like trains. Okay, you're going to be actually moving from where you are to where you want to be, and that's going to be really fast, I feel like. Here we have your deity here. This is going to be the deity of courage, and they're going to be guiding you this month. And I'm asking the best advice or guidance for my beautiful Libras for now through unconditional love. Thank you. Okay, let's see. We have Nityananda Prabhu, deliverer of the most fallen, coming forth here. Let's see what his message is. We have a lot of blue, blue, blue. Blue is the protection color, so your desires actually are going to be protected this month. And I have here a mantra. I'm going to get it closer here. Let's read a little bit. Nityanandam aham vande karunamaya vigraham harinama pradam devam avadhuta siromanim. I don't know if I butchered it. I offer salutations to Nityananda Prabhu, the embodiment of compassion, who appeared as the topmost renunciate in order to distribute the holy names of God to all. So this month is all about like embracing the love of God, connecting with the higher powers, and higher energies. Also, feeling empathy and love for humankind, munificence, compassion, and charity. I feel like charity is also like telling you what you put out is what you get back. Perfection in the chanting of God's name. So you can also repeat your mantras throughout the month to connect with this higher power faster. We have your spirit animal. I'm going to pull like the whole 9. We're going to have a spirit animal, a color, and an affirmation for the month for you. Let's dive in. We have the eagle, the symbol of freedom. This month is all about becoming free of your thoughts in your mind and the things that are blocking. Also, achieving freedom when it comes to maybe money, success, friendships, partnerships, okay? The eagle will be guiding you if you find any feathers around yourself when you're walking, or maybe you find, comes to you as an emoji. Know that the eagle is with you. We have your color as bronze, strengthen your body. We have the strength card also. This is about working on your health and maybe exercising. We have a bronze shield here, kind of looks like a Roman shield. You can maybe even wear bronze jewelry. That touching your body can also strengthen, give you that spiritual strength that you need. And final affirmation for my beautiful Libras at this time. Let's see. When I am connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I have never known before. Connecting to the spirit is your 5-minute meditation. The first thing in the morning is actually creates that great connection. So go ahead and turn that practice into a habit, which will benefit highly, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.